What the f*** is happening? What? Yeah, so you might have guessed that I had zero idea that these heroes were joining us in San Sebastian, but we'll get to that later. First, let's rewind 24 hours to when we first arrived in this awesome place. As far as Europe goes, it doesn't get much better than San Sebastian. The Basque people aren't just obsessed with food, they worship ingredients. And as a result, you have a city where it's harder to find bad food than it is good food. However, we have spoken to a whole bunch of chefs and locals and Basque enthusiasts, and they've told us exactly where to go. Mate.
Beer?
Yeah. This place, Bar Antonio, this isn't driven by tourists. This is quite like a local, special spot. Could we get dos of the...
Oh yeah, baby. Two of them. Go.
And really, everyone's kind of coming here for this.
Yeah?
That was a good bit. This tortilla, this is what they're known for. They slow poach, basically, onions and potatoes in oil. And that's what gives it that real caramel goo.
Are we ever gonna get full? Please don't get full. I'm enjoying myself so much.
This pintxo right here. Okay, hold on. What is a pintxo? A pintxo is a small Spanish snack, typically served on bread with a toothpick. Really popular in the Basque country, and not to be confused with tapas, because they're very different things. Kind of. We asked Javi, the guy who works here, what his favorite was. He said this one by far. Crunchy bread with olive oil, some roasted tomatoes, tuna belly, anchovy, and guindilla peppers over it. Guindilla peppers kind of look like what you get at a Turkish kebab, but they are very typical to the Basque region.
All in one.
All in one?
No, I'm joking.
I don't think I've ever had a tomato experience like that in my life. And that's what I've been warned about San Sebastian, because the tomatoes, when they're in season like they are now, they will fuck your life up. Big Rig Benji Jackson has joined us. Turns out, it wasn't too hard to convince him to come to film in San Sebastian. Who'd have thought it? Let's imagine we're moving on from here.
Yes.
Where do we go next?
The next one.
Yeah.
The crispy beef oxtail.
Where?
The crispy beef oxtail.
Oh, your place.
I'm at the staying. One more.
Two of those. He has not put us wrong yet. This is one of Bar Antonio's most beloved pintxos. This is the slow braised oxtail in a crispy pastry with this really rich, glossy jus that it's basically cooked in. That is some tender, rich goodness. Well, listen, you know, I expected quite a lot from San Sebastian with the pintxo shopping, and holy fucking shit. But now we come to Basqueland Izakaia because we want to have a beer, you know, just to sort of match the weather, sort ourselves out, and talk to Kevin, who's been here for 14 years, so he can tell us where exactly we need to hit when we're looking at pintxos. Do you reckon there's 1,000 pintxos bars in San Sebastian?
I would guess somewhere around the neighborhood of 500. Easily, I only frequent maybe 15 of them. You gotta separate the wheat from the chaff.
So Kevin was a chef, but after a few years, he was like, God, there's no good beer in this city. And so he started making beer for the restaurant he worked in, and then boom, many years later, he is the man in San Sebastian for craft beer. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Limited edition session IPA to celebrate the fact that Bruce Springsteen's in town. Right, little quick stop. Little quick stop.
Oh, come on.
Oh, it's not Bruce Springsteen, is it? There's 200 pintxos bars in the Old Town, there or thereabouts. And outside the Old Town, there's about 300 to 400 more.
You need a good craft beer wherever you go. We can't be doing Kronenbergs.
I think next pintxos bars, boys, let's get a sangria.
Or one of the wines that they pour from great height. Right, bro?
Cold lobster noodle salad with rice noodles. That's beautiful, so fragrant. Lobster's delicious. Give us the real local inside scoop pintxos. Where do we go?
Hyper local for where like people go after work, and it's gonna be all Spanish. La Espiga. So La Espiga is over in Centro, so Midtown.
Say no more, Kevin. La Espiga, here we come. Kevin, so you have to come to La Espiga and have the La Delicia. Called it delicious because it's so goddamn delicious.
So it's just a little piece of bread with 2 pieces of hard-boiled egg, onion, parsley, vinaigrette, cured anchovy, and salt. My favorite pintxo in town. You can eat 1,000 of them.
What is that?
So it's baguette, then you have an onion and parsley vinaigrette, cured anchovy, and a bit of Worcestershire sauce. I know it sounds mental, but you know when you're quite drunk and you're eating like a really juicy kebab, and you get that really like juicy, rich, sharp, tangy pocket, and you're like, oh, that's really quite incredible. So we've been heavily recommended this one. Thank you very much. Primavera. This is anchovy and effectively a lot of egg mayo.
Yeah, boy.
about to eat what is heralded as the original pintxos, the first ever one ever created. In the 1940s, this little place down here called Casa Valles, cheers lads, came up with this little skewer of guindilla peppers, olive, a little bit of anchovy or fish, and kicked off the whole pintxo scene here in San Sebastián. Every pintxos tour, you kind of do have to come to Casa Valles, being like the OG of all the pintxos. Well, we're sat here 80 years on and we're still obsessed with pintxos, so thank you very much to Gilda for that. Should we get a Gilda each, lads?
Yes, mate.
This is the Basque Christmas tree that started off everything. Sweet, tangy, savoury, umami, the whole rest of it. And who'd have thought it, eh? When they created this, in the back of the Second World War in 1946, that it would create such a movement. Oh, reversey Percy, is it? They've gone heavy on the guindilla peppers.
Life is good.
Is it tasty? Yes. Is it as good as Rom and Gills from Derby's? No, sir. But it's fun. Here we go. Cured Iberico is never not incredible, is it? I feel like we've sort of curtailed our savoury pintxos tour for this evening. We're going to do another one tomorrow because you cannot have enough pintxos in your life. However, I think we need to finish things off with a nice Basque cheesecake.
You alright?
I hope that's drinking water. Okay, truth be told, we did actually visit Bar Sport earlier to get our lips around some heavenly foie gras. But during this, we spotted some attractive Basque cheesecake flying out. So it's back to Bar Sport we go. The amount of people that just walk in that place, like looking the other way. What do you reckon then? 2 bits of Basque cheesecake, 3 sangrias, and a sea urchin custard thing. What do you reckon? How much do you reckon?
25?
Well, yeah, that's absolutely bang on. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. It's 25.20. This is the standout sea urchin cream pintxo, famous here at Bar Sport, served in the hollowed shell of the urchin itself, known as crema de aretha. It's sort of not sweet, but it's also not savoury. It's a silky, subtly sweet custard-like dish made from uni blended into a rich cream. Right, okay, so listen, the place you really want to go to, Vinya, it's not open right now, they're on holiday because they're a bunch of part-timers, but the next best thing apparently is Bar Sport for this Basque cheesecake. The story goes that someone sort of overbaked the cheesecake and it went all burnt on the outside and they were like, oh hang on, we've made something really quite delicious here, but I don't necessarily think I believe that. But in the 1980s, it really took the Basque region by storm. Oh yeah, that's filth. It's very tasty, but it's not exactly that sloppy Basque cheesecake that I've been dreaming about. I think we can do better. Is that really all lightning? All right, lads, that might be the end of our night.
I want to die.
It might literally rain on our parade. Oh my God! Yeah. Oh my. Good morning. Day 2. What a place to wake up in. But I still had no idea what the boys had in store for me in just 4 hours' time.
Morning, sunshine.
Good morning, Mr. Man. Considering that we had no plan really yesterday, that went incredibly well. Before these trips, we always reach out to places to say, hey, can we come film? But pintxos bars that are busy every single day, they just don't really ever check their email, their phone, their DMs. It was a little bit tricky to make contact with them beforehand, so we just didn't.
What a brilliant evening, mate.
Well, this is day 2. Today's very exciting because we are going a little bit further out of San Sebastián, about half an hour drive out, to one of the world's best restaurants. But first, let's get maybe 1, 2, or 3 coffees, will ya?
Oh, I need a coffee, bro.
4 friends from Mexico visited San Sebastián on holiday and decided to move their entire lives here. That is the enchanting power of this place.
One weekend I came here for visiting and I fell in love. You know, it was the beach, the sun, the humidity, all the people, it was amazing. And
Pintxos?
the pintxos, of course, the food.
I'm gagging for a coffee.
Yeah.
And I think I'm in the right place.
Yes, I think so. What do you drink normally?
Normally I like flat white or a cortado or or like a pour over.
We actually have a pour over menu, 15 different coffees with different profiles.
15
Yeah.
pour overs. I'll have a pour over then, please.
Nice.
And you decide whatever you.
Okay, you like
something quite punchy.
Bring me back to life.
Coffee isn't your thing. This guy's a real good matcha heads as well. I don't think I've ever had a matcha. Someone was texting me yesterday asking about best matcha in London. I was like, I don't know if I've ever had it. And then sort of dishes-wise, what's your favourite?
the pastrami. We're a little bit inspired on the, cats in New York.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Nice bread, nice cheese, and a huge amount of pastrami.
Cat's Deli is famous for its big, thick chunks of like pastrami and salt beef and stuff, but that is more like conventional thin strips, isn't it, Will?
Like your cute little knees.
It is very burgery. The provolone cheese is like really good. This one is a staple on the menu. It's the millennial bloodline, right? Avocado toast, but smoked salmon, pistachio cream, and then crunchy pistachios with dill draped over it. I've seen quite a lot online about people really hating dill. I love dill. I think it's a really weird thing to hate. And also, without dill, we wouldn't have dildos. All right, boysies, should we get another coffee in somewhere a little bit more traditional?
Nice Spanish.
We've been told by chef friends back home that Bar Gorriti is an absolute must. Not the best pintxo's bar going, but a reliable institution. And I might have messed up the coffee order. Couple of espressos.
For the lighting.
So we've gone from a very modern, zhuzhy coffee approach to something a lot more traditional.
The spread is good at the beginning of the day as well. Look at that. It's,
This is the morning. Gilders, pork belly, some delectable, delicious stuff. They're ready to go whenever you want it, all day long. This is kind of how coffee's been drunk in San Sebastián for a very long time, just at a pintxo's bar, standing with a yeasty chaser. Okay, I know we said we weren't going to get pintxos, but look at the crackling. This is like San Sebastián pork scratching, isn't it? It's quite fun. But as we're saying, every single pintxo's place has its thing. Their thing is the cod omelette, apparently, so there it is.
Coddy?
Not overwhelmingly so.
We're about to blow Jess's mind.
Come on, baby.
So we are standing on our balcon. You wouldn't be able to swing many cats around here, but we're in the old town, and this is the place to stay, isn't it, Will? Because we're so close to all of the pintxo's bars and all like the fun, beautiful stuff that's right there.
But what are we up to now, bro?
We're gonna go try get a taxi. Uber has decided that there's no cars around, so we've got to go old school. So we did manage to get a cab. I mean, we did have to pop into a coffee shop and ask them to call us one, because we're big boys like that. A half-hour drive to a small riverside town called Tolosa, and drive here says that the food is very scrumptious. Let's go try and say it.
Was that your translation? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
What the f*** is happening? What?
It's like the big boy. Surprise, bro.
Oh my, I've never been so surprised in my life.
Yes, boys. We pulled it off.
Okay, listen, a lot has changed in the last few minutes. Come to Tolosa, which is this lovely like, old medieval town. We've gone to CJ's bar for a beer before we go to Casa Julián. Just been surprised with 4 legends of the highest order. Big Lou, Marwan, Robin Gill, off the Derbies, Oisin Rogers, off of the Devonshire. This is so good! I've never been that surprised in my life. Okay, obviously I'm a bit overwhelmed by everything, right? By the additional guests that we now have and the setting of this place. It is crazy. This place hasn't really changed since 1951. Osh is on the wine selection. Yeah! That's fucking great!
Happy full stag.
This little town of Tolosa has a jewel in its crown. It has one of the best restaurants in the world. And it's not got 3 Michelin stars. That's not the type of place it is. At Casa Julián, big steaks only. These are the ones that go fresh onto the fire grill. And right here, the sleeping beauties that are just resting. And look at that beautiful yellow fat that you just get from age. 3.1 kilos of beef for a cumulative, probably 300 kilos of beef being us. Look at this glossy bastard. Chorizo, sopsada, cow ear terrine. We're gonna have some serious meat sweats later on, guys.
Yeah.
They're proper here, right? There's no, how would you like your steak well done? You either have steak or you don't. And if you have it, it comes just perfect. Just how they want to cook it, which is basically rare. How's the steak?
No,
There's no fucking peppercorn sauce. The dry aging is your sauce. The fat is your flavour.
Same temperature as our blood.
Blood temp, 36 degrees. Now listen, when you're indulging in a 5-hour feast, drinking wine like your life depends on it, it's quite easy to get a bit carried away.
It just wobbles.
Yeah. It's like Robin's mum.
wobble, wobble.
Oh my God, look at
It's
this.
actually a retired dancer you bought.
Okay, time to move on and get some fresh air, I think. Come to the little coastside where we can see the sea. It's a bit gusty for Akerbeltz, little craft beer bar. Will, you and I are having just a little zesty pale ale. Cheers.
You all right?
He's not. He wanted the most mundane lager they got going, and we all bullied him out of it. How's that working out with you?
Good, I'm loving it.
Yeah?
I couldn't
Cheers,
be
me.
happier right now.
Cheers, Will.
I'm
We're in Old Town, very near to where we're staying. A little 5-minute walk, right here on the little seashore.
Is it windy, mate?
It's a little bit blowy.
It's very fucking.
It's also a bit windy. This is the bar that you come to when, you've been roaming around San Sebastián, drinking a lot of Kronenberg, and you're thinking, can I please have a beer with a bit more substance, more flavour, a bit more personality? And you're sitting outside with sea views, watching the sunset, holding your best mate's hand, and drinking relentless IPA. That's a nice, warm, salty breeze. This place is the best. Christ. All our recommendations from San Sebastián are all pinned on the Step map. By downloading Step and subscribing to TOPJAW, you get exclusive access to all our pins all over the world. So there's no excuse to get stuck in any tourist trap or anywhere even bang average ever again. All killer, no filler. So back to the trusty bar Gorriti we go.
I tell you what, he's not a big lad, but he weighs a bit.
And now it's time to eat again. But actually, somehow, for some reason, some way, some witch, I'm actually pretty hungry.
I need a couple of these little fellas up front as well, because I tell you what, if I go home without one of them, my daughter will spit in my face. What's going on?
We're the only tourists here, apparently. This is the real local spot. It's the only spot that has a Coca-Cola sign on the outside of it, which I sort of feel like is very non-touristy. This is Robin, ladies and gents, who runs one of London's best restaurants, really showing off his hospitality skills. Will, these are the last two that he's drawn. What sort of measure system you got going on, chef? Bar rinse. Yeah, this feels good.
What are we doing, Jess?
It's close, go. I know we had good omelette yesterday, but this tortilla is loose, salty, creamy.
Wow.
But that doesn't look like anything impressive, but you put it in your mouth.
No, he's right. It's moist.
You say that all the time now.
Tortilla, crab, Sailboat. Oh, look at that. That tortilla on its own is absolutely gorgeous. With the crab meat in it, it's fucking fantastic.
Lou, what's going on?
I like it.
What is it, bro?
It's a little red pepper just slipping its leg over the old
anchovy
baguette.
bread. It's probably going to get consumed in
On a Wednesday night in San Sebastián, they really respect the labour rules, and not everybody's that open. However, this one is La Cepa. Dating back to 1948, Cepa is still owned by the same family 70 years on. Does it all, from casual drinks to pintxos to classic restaurant table service. And of course, Chacoli, Basque wine. We were on the pass and they were very accommodating of that. But then also they kept on putting other dishes down and we thought they were ours and apparently they weren't. Stop! Eat it.
Eyes, mouth, nose, everything. Straight down.
And then it all got a bit hairy because we were eating other people's food. And then they clocked on, they came over and they were like, you're just eating other people's food. And we were like, you put it into our mouths. And what I meant to say is, yes, of course, we were idiots and we made sure we paid up.
That is
Wow, that's great. We left there at 11:15 and apparently it's meant to close at 11, it's still open. There's a place up the street that's open till 12, so we might go there. How was that?
Good morning, bro.
Good morning, man. It was quite a large one last night, featuring lots of things like the best steak ever, Robin's laugh. Someone asking me if I was a schooner scorer.
Schooner score!
Fuck's sake. Still can't quite get over the surprise, but we've come to Motx Coffee, known for their espresso game and their flat whites. My memories of last night are a bit hazy. Do you reckon the fish was good? Oh, easy. Hang on. No, that's just too close. Yeah, nice. No. Is this gonna fix me? Yeah, thank you.
Nothing will fix you, bro.
That was a contract right there, you saw. Verbal contract. I think I might need to accessorize this with another double espresso if I'm really gonna sort myself out this morning. This is a nice, gentle experience that's like a pillow in my mouth, but I need something that's gonna jackhammer me to kingdom come.
Yeah, I was after crack pipe sensations rather than like a mellow, slow-released ecstasy tablet. Can't use that.
Now for one of San Sebastian's Hall of Famers. Bar Desy. There are two of these now. One is quite shiny and modern, the other one is a lot more traditional and like authentic. And we're gonna go to both of them. I don't feel like I can properly open my eyes right now. Like I feel like I'm getting them to sort of half-mast, 60%. So I'm hoping this will get me to the full 100. Both Bar Desys, part of the same family that opened it decades ago. The original one is around the corner, and they became famous because of their unique pintxos for a burger, Will. Oh, simple burger. Some people have said it's the best burger they've ever had in their life.
Oh my goodness.
This is a burger, San Sebastian style.
My word, it looks like it's cooked up in Roman candles.
Yeah, honestly. It's utterly spectacular. And there's two types of cheese in here. Camembert and a fresh cheese that they make into a cream cheese. But they're very proud of the fact there's no lettuce, no tomato, it's just bread meets bun. In the world of burgers, it's sort of hard to do something different, but I've not had a burger like that because it's raw. Pintxo bars, as we've experienced, normally will have one beer they can serve you. Just dealer's choice, and it'll probably be some quite ordinary lager. However, at Bar Desy, another thing they're really popular for is the fact they have lots of craft beers on tap.
We've actually gone for a Czech lager.
And we've gone for a local, well, it's Czech lager in style, San Sebastian in production.
Yes.
Anchovies are like the main bread line of San Sebastian. Wow, I mean, it's very tasty. I mean, Will, we're not going to be doing much kissing. That's one of the most garlicky things I've ever put in my mouth. Oh, am I dribbling?
No.
Oh. And now for the original Bar Desy. This Bar Desy was opened in 1986 by Ruka's parents. Still in the same business. And 2 months ago, they opened the new one because this one's so busy. 300 sardines a day from this, 300 sardines a day from the other. Sardines, anchovies. I am seeing like double. You're about to meet the best Basque cheesecake in San Sebastian.
That's what we're talking.
That's what you want. You want a sloppy mess of a cheesecake. Wow. Have you had this yet?
Yeah,
I've never had this before.
Oh, Benji's not had it.
That is so good. You know what? It's almost like a souffle.
Souffle.
Do you know what I mean?
I love saying chefy stuff to a chef and then be like,
Souffle.
As soon as I said it, I was like,
Wrong crowd.
Pintxo bars all over San Sebastian will have a story like this, but the fact that it was his parents that opened this in 1986. The burger is his idea. Cheesecake is his style. It's the same, but it's evolved. And when his kids take it over, what's it going to be then? But for now, the cheesecake will blow your pants off.
Cheers, boys. Boys, you know what I mean.
This fucking pavement's too hot.
Apologies for the shaky camera work. I was having a go. Is he going to be asleep in like half an hour? And just when I thought the surprises were all over, Tweedledum and Tweedledummer, Will had one more up his sleeve. We've come to Pont de Replay. Very quaint, beautiful San Sebastian style port, half an hour out of the city. It's a very gorgeous place because Will has organised a little surprise boat trip for me, which I now know about. We're about to meet John from Spirit, him and his dad. They're not ready for Robin, which is going to be an experience for all of us. Wow, Will, you've outdone yourself here, my son. We're with a little company called Spirit Experiences on a 13-metre beautiful sailboat. There's no motor now, it's just pure sail, and we're just cruising around the coastline. This is awesome.
Lou, cheers, bro. Yes.
Like, how can there be another planet Earth?
Yeah.
Like, all of this stuff, how can this exist, really?
Yeah, it is.
All of this perfect storm. This is not a paid ad, but if you'd like to do a coastline cruise of your own, we've put Spirit Experiences link in the description. Hi, how you doing?
Yeah, man, you're enjoying yourself.
Oh my God, I'm really loving it.
3, 2, 1, smelly Liam, bitch.
Oh, it's warm.
Woo! Well, listen, I've had some delicious outings in my lifetime, but never quite have savoured such a succulent feast like that was. What a splendid time we had out in the ocean today.
He makes me weak in the knees. Mate.
Yeah,
Every
listen,
time. There's no question. What do you think, Osh? It's good fun?
Mate, that was just super delicious.
I'm not gonna lie,
It's
you
one of
look
the
like you guys were having a time for the
We love that. The swimming was just beautiful. I mean, I can't believe the water was so warm.
I tell you what, there's something about being in water that makes you ravenous. Come to Geralds Bar. Now, this place is a wine bar bistro restaurant in Melbourne. Gerald was over on holiday in San Sebastian, absolutely loved it, got caught in the Icelandic ash cloud where no one could travel in 2010, and was like, how do I spend more time here? So he opened up a European post for his Australian restaurant. Some dish to get started. You're right, Robin. Fingersman. Jesus. Red wine braised beetroot with grilled apricot and a little lemon dressing, fresh basil.
no one cares, Jesse.
They've managed to put f***ing beetroot and red wine together and create umami somehow. Like, that is good. This is a little runner bean salad on some homemade labneh, some marmalade. Oh, the char is there again.
You love the charm.
I love the char.
Give us the old Jesse. Yeah, I'll f***ing Jesse the shit out of you. Firstly, you've got to punch and flick. I think he says more with his face than he does with his mouth. I don't know, you've got some fucking beans, a bit of onion, some croutons that look like sausages, and some tomatoes. So let's get some of that on there.
You go, bro. You go.
So, what it is I'm getting onion, little sharp, warm as well. Didn't expect that. Thought it might have been cold, but what an experience.
One thing I did want to try is the rabbit ragu, and this is it with tagliatelle. Very nice.
That's easy like a Sunday morning. You know what I mean? No, it's just light and breezy.
Oh, it smells freaking good. They cold smoked tuna and then basically sear it on the outside to serve.
Dali mucho! Dali mucho! Taking me back to my holiday entertainer days in Cyprus, circa 2007, when man was getting drunk on pints of wine every day, cousin.
Wine and cocoa cola.
You know what you got to remember? You got to remember who you are when you go out to dinner.
Dude, it's utterly delicious.
Fantastic.
It's the best thing I've tried here.
Right.
Anyone gonna tell me anything about it? Nope.
All right, it's a pork chop.
Right, so this is what happens when I go for a wee and something gets brought out. It almost tastes like when you have the most perfect bit of like beef fat, even though you're eating the pork meat. And that caramelized onion is f***ing delicious.
What's this? Some sort of dessert? Lemon meringue pie. I've never seen anything like it. Oh my god, it looks like some kind of weird custardy meringue thing. Oh, gorgeous. What's up with your hair? I just threw a pint of beer into it.
Well, legends, that brings us to the end of our time here. Thank you so much for watching this madness. We recommend that you book your trip to San Sebastian and start training that stomach.
Love you, Mom.
Okay, where to next?